It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. And look at Memphis. Right now, they've compiled the third best record in the conference. And, of course, the Pelicans, right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for New Orleans, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
Man, we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Wells. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. Then it's Pippen. And it's Bane in at the two-guard. And for New Orleans, in the guard spots, it'll be Murray and McCollum. Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. And it's Messi in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray against Pippen. Pass to Williamson. And here's McCollum. Williamson looking it over. 6 to shoot. Over Bane. And it's Williamson missing. And some question marks for Zion Williamson and the Pelicans moving forward, Shams. What is your sense of how attached to Zion the Pelicans are right now?
The Pelicans learned last year that you can build around Zion Williamson. The struggle, though, is to keep him healthy. I'm told that the Pelicans are really happy about the way Zion Williamson showed last year that he can be on the court. And the Pelicans, I'm told, really believe in Zion Williamson. But there's really no way to find equal talent if they were to ever look to trade him. So the Pelicans have to wait it out and see how they can continue to compete in the West with Zion Williamson.
Quickly, do you think they have enough around him? Do you like the parts around Williamson?
I do. The biggest thing in New Orleans, though, is staying healthy. If we see a healthy group, a healthy Zion Williamson for the entire run of the playoffs, that's what everyone, not only in New Orleans, but the basketball world wants to see.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Low block shot on the way, and Williamson with a nice bucket inside.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Desmond Bane was the topic, and Coach was effusive with his praise. He said Bane is a great catch-and-shoot guy, but he'll find ways to contribute no matter what. He also said Bane is hard to game plan for, but they'll do their best not to let him get in the rhythm. They will have their hands full tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. Throw good, Bane.
At the offensive end, Bane has put in the work, and he is a true force.
He hits both from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Murray kicks to McCollum. Jackson against Williamson. Over Jackson. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Pass to Edey. Down low. Fade away. Jackson misses.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
And Charms, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also a part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Edey. Wells with it. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Payne. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Here's Messi. Williamson right side. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There is no secret that Jackson Jr. can score. The D was a little over-aggressive there.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Jackson.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Murray against Pippen. Here's Williamson. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Wells' shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's McCollum. His last outing, he had 18 points. The layup missed.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Now here's Williamson. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Jones looking for an opening. Here's McCollum. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Kennard's checked in.
What's up? your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
Now here's Pippen, still scoreless. Murray with the defensive effort.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
To the paint, Messi. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Memphis leading. Now, here's Pippen. Last game he had 10 points. Pass to Kennard. For the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences in the East and West to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Brown dishes to Murray. Bain with the steal.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for McCollum? Averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
First free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Pelicans trail by 7. Pass to Messi. Kennard against McCollum. Kennard with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Jackson. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Murray, the pass to McCollum. Releases. Here's Messi. Kicks it out to McCollum. Stolen by Jackson. Payne for 3. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Well, for New Orleans, shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Memphis leading by 7. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Outside Pippen. Outside Bain. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. It's a 10-point game. McCollum outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for New Orleans. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Bagley, he's checked in for Edey. Gigi Jackson comes in for Bain. And Vince Williams subbed in for Pippen. Williamson finds Murray. Brown the pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. No good there.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Murray against Williams. Jackson a screen on Murray. Williams dishes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And here is Murray. He's coming off a 28-point game against Houston.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
And the Pelicans miss again.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend.
365, 24/7.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Williamson against Jackson. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded close. Can't cash in from a high post.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's Bagley. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Brown finds Williamson. Trying to get something going. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Shams, we know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't? And you had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That's someone, wasn't a Bulls player. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Bryant actually did stuff for 2K. As you know, not too long ago, before his passing, we sat down for a couple hours. But I hate to rank them because Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are all right there at the very, very top. Hard to beat Jordan, right?
Very hard to beat Jordan. Obviously, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Kobe, for me, watching growing up, that was the closest thing that I had.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kennard is out there with Wells. Then it's Santi Aldama. And there's Jackson. And it's Bagley in at the center. Now here's McCollum. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Bagley with a screen on McCollum. Here's Kennard. Count that one. Kennard's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Kennard against McCollum. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Olynyk, a screen on Kennard. Aldama with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Wells. Jackson down low. Guarded by Green. Jackson misses. Pelicans trail by 14. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's Kennard. And Aldama has it in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have and more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Wells passes to Bagley. Brown against Kennard. Left side, Brown. On the wing, Green. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Aldama with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Jackson with the screen. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. And he banks in the layup. Jackson's got his second bucket tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he's good on the three ball. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. Davis is checked in for Memphis. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Kennard. Jackson with it, defended by Jones. Jackson passes to Kennard, and he comes up with the deuce. Kennard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now McCollum. Outside, Jones. Out to the wing. Olynyk the pass to Jones. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Jackson finds Aldama. Back to Bagley. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Murray with the defensive effort. Pelicans trail by 14. Inside, here's McCollum. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Aldama, guarded by Green. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Lobbed up there for Green. Davis against Jones. Pass to Green. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. Williamson is checked in for Javonte Green. Murray kicks to Jones. Williamson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Jackson. Over Williamson. Kennard finds Jackson. Back to Kennard. Stolen by McCollum. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And credit the hustle from McCollum there. When he sees a chance to capitalize in transition, he attacks.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for C.J. McCollum.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now here is Davis. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Cans it from downtown. Kennard's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, nice pass by Davis. Players will always welcome in a guy who can create for others.
Murray, the pass to Olynyk. Williamson left side. Aldama with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Pass to Kennard. Davis against Williamson. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
He's off on the first. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Bagley. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And Pippen subbed in for Davis. Pass to Olynyk. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Pippen with it. Still without a basket. Jackson finds Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Pass to Edey. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. And so Brown will bring it up for the Pelicans. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
Well, they were on the wrong side of a very close matchup last time they met. But what a great game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and you're seeing a larger influx in talent, a lot of times from the second round. And this format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Yeah, good stuff, DA. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
Just too much speed on the break. Bane getting way out front for the finish.
Pelicans trail by 15. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Back to Murray. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pippen for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wells, he's checked in for G.G. Jackson. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Williamson in the post. Jackson on him. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. Payne for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They trail by 16. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Here's Murray, defended by Pippen. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Zach Edey picks one up.
I think Murray knows exactly what he's doing. He's going to go to that defender knowing he's going to get contact.
Shoot two.
That free throw, no good.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And he's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Pippen kicks to Jackson. Pass to Edey. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pelicans trail by 15. McCollum left side. Williamson outside. Whoa! How about that slam?
Whoa! Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Pippen against Murray. 1:46 left to play in the first half. Pass to Jackson. McCollum against Bain. Now here's Wells. Off target with his three. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. And that's now 10 points for Zion Williamson. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Now here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Here's Williamson. And no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Pippen, the pass to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Now here's Murray. 4 seconds left. He can't hit that time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Memphis Grizzlies.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, for the Grizzlies, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Now Pippen. Nothing on the board. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by McCollum. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Here's Pippen following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Murray with it. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
That one misses for Murray.
And one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Here's Pippen. Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Messi. Takes the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. There's the steal. Williamson against Jackson. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. No good with the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Jackson dishes to Wells. Murray against Pippen. Payne for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight.
Off the catch, Bane has that repeatable shot motion. It's just so consistent.
Pelicans trail by 12. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. Well, you look at Edey, an intimidating defender, third in the league.
And that ability to send shots away at the rim, so highly valued, it takes guts to put yourself in harm's way and contest those finishers.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Williamson finds Murray. Here's Messi. Goes up again, and the rejection by Jackson. Bane looking around. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Pippen. Scoreless thus far. Just 4 to shoot. Wells in the corner. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside, Jones. Back to Murray. Over Pippen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got 5.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. A moment now to check out some numbers for Zion Williamson.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Now, here's Pippen. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Edey. He's got 6. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Pelicans trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Murray. New Orleans moving the ball around. Williamson against Pippen. Murray for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Edey. Back to Pippen. Puts up a 3. Messi grabs the rebound.
And the team has gotten it done here in spite of his performance. Still 0 from the field.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pippen against Murray. Outside, Bane. Williamson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Pippen. He has yet to score. And here is Williamson. It's McCollum on the wing. And another 3 for New Orleans.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Now here's Pippen. Outside, Bain. Pass to Edey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, that's blocked. Now Murray. Jones up top. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jones has got it back down to single digits for the Pelicans. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate. And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Wells. He's around 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Now here's Williamson. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. Williamson double team. Murray outside. Pass to McCollum. Now Williamson. It's Jones on the wing. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Pippen. Memphis leading by 6. Wells with it. He's got 6. To the inside, Kennard. They could use a bucket. Here's Edey. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Brown's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Konchar's checked in. So it's the Pelicans now. 6-point game. There's the pick. Pass to Messi. 6 on the shot clock. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And here's Jackson, covered by Williamson. Konchar, the pass to Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Pelicans.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now McCollum, he's got 20. Brown sets a screen for McCollum. Here's the 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jackson misses. Pelicans trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Williamson up top, guarded by Jackson. 5 to shoot. And here's McCollum for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Kennard. Murray against Kennard. McCollum outside. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters
in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. McCollum against Kennard. The three. McCollum, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Williamson right side over Jackson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's stolen by Brown. And Brown throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Williamson outside. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Williams passes to Kennard. Now Jackson, covered by Williamson. Sweet move, and Jackson finishes inside. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Olenek is checked in for New Orleans. Green comes in for DeJounte Murray. And Memphis also making a switch. Bagley, he's checked in for Edey. Now here's McCollum. 20 points for him.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
Jackson down low, headed by Green. Great tee that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 9 points. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Already one of the most powerful dunk artists in the history of this game, Mount Zion.
Williams against McCollum. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williamson against Jackson. Clock at 6. With the fadeaway. And that one is good. Bagley's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Williamson kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Williamson. A 3-ball. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 9. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Pelicans trail by 9. So on the floor for Memphis. Marvin Bagley is out there with Santi Aldama. And there's Jackson. Then it's John Concho. And it's Kennard in at the 1 spot. Now here's Murray. And the shot goes in.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Concho. Now here's Jackson. Down low, Kennard. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. Here's Murray. Brown outside. Bagley against Olynyk. Jones for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Jackson a screen on Murray. Kennard the pass to Jackson. For 3, Murray. Conchar pulls it in.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pass to Kennard. Jackson against Jones. 6 to shoot. Jackson kicks to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Good on the triple. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Olynyk, a screen on Kennard.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
Throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Brown. On the wing, Jackson. To the paint. From 11 feet away. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jones. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And that one falls for Jones. And so he makes both from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Now, here's Kennard. Left side, Jackson. And the layup's good off the glass.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Master Olynyk. Outside, Green. Screen by Olynyk. Ring shot on the way. And it's Green. Missing. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now Jackson. Green with the block. Outside, Jones. For 3, Murray. Kennard with the rebound. And for Memphis, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. And it's Bagley in the corner. Murray with it. Picked up by Bagley. It's stolen by Aldama. Fast break Memphis. Basket counts. Aldama's got his first 2 points of the night.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 9-point game. There's a screen by Murray. On the wing, Green. Here's Olynyk driving inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And that one falls for Olynyk. Baines checked in for Memphis. And so Olynyk nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Kennard. Pass to Bane. Inside. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. Kennard against Murray. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Olynyk, and the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
Here's Kennard. Pass to Bane. Shoots the 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Olynyk. Olynyk sets a screen for Brown. Murray with it. There's the 3. It's good from long range. Murray's got 14 points here in the second half.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Kennard, the pass to Bane. Jackson, a screen on Brown. To the middle. Bane finds Jackson. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the 4th? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Brown against Bane. Brown the pass to Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, Murray. Some changes for New Orleans. Williamson comes in for Olynyk, and McCollum subbed in for Jones. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Bagley. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. Wells is checked in for Gigi Jackson. And Pippen subbed in for Luke Kennard. Now, here's Pippen. And here is Wells. And it's Pippen in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
McCollum, no good.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Pippen with it. Pass to Edey. Yep, that one goes in there. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray against Pippen. And here is Williamson. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Wells passes to Bane. Pippen outside. Williamson against Jackson. And the baseline jumper, no good. Pelicans trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brown finds McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now Pippen. It's Payne atop the key. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's McCollum. From downtown, Edey with the rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Pippen kicks to Bane. Over McCollum. Bane, no good. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Edey. Left side Jackson. The shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Free throw good, Murray.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. Now here's Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Pippen. Plays it up and banks it in. Pippen's got his first points of the game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing here by 8. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Messi. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Memphis leading by 7. Wells dishes to Pippen. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bane's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. Memphis leading. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wells. Now Bane. Clock at 6. Pippen down low. Murray on him. Pippen can't hit. Murray with it. Now defended by Bane. They get the rebound. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. And Bane pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. There's 1:34 left to play in the final quarter.
You can't be overzealous when guarding Bane, or he will find ways to draw the whistle.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Good on both. 1:27 left in the 4th. New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the 4th. Williamson, the pass to Murray. Back to Williamson. And the rejection by Jackson.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Desmond Bane.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Williamson. Here's Kennard. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Williams. Pass to Aldama. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer, no good. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And now we present the player of the game, Desmond Bane.